Thanks for joining me today. I just want to do a really quick project. I hope it will be quick on the Brother SE425. That's the machine that I have. It's the same as the Brother SE400 and a couple other kinds as well. So today we're going to use tearaway stabilizer. It's Pellon, style number 806. It's Pellon Stitch and Tear. I got it at Joann's in the yards, but you can get it, I believe, at Walmart as well. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to program the machine to stitch out a circle. Then we're going to place our fabric in that circle. We're going to have it tell us how big of a circle it's going to be first. And then we're going to see if this is going to fit. This is our applique fabric. This is reinforced with Heat and Bond Light. But you don't have to do this part. This is just the scrap fabric that I have. I use it for applique, so it already had it on it, so you don't really have to do that part. But we're going to do that, and then we're going to have it put another line on there. That's called our tack down line. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and put an initial in the middle. We're going to do today M for Mary, and then we're going to cut around that tack down and then let it do the satin stitch. And once the satin stitch is done, we can just pop this whole thing out and apply our Heat and Bond Light. I mean Ultra Hold, sorry, wrong direction. I got this at Hobby Lobby for $2.99, but you can find it at Joann's and Walmart also. Okay, this is the stuff for, this is no-sew, see, no-sew. But this is stuff for fabric, patches, denim, leather, suede, and appliques. Okay, I wouldn't use it for applique at all. I would only use it for patches because the stuff is really thick and obviously you can't sew through. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put our tack down stitch. And we're going to go in here to the shapes. Okay, we're going to choose the circle. We're going to choose stitch number 10, which is just a regular running stitch. That's going to show us where this is going to be, where this patch is going to be, okay? So let's go ahead and make it a little bit bigger. Choose the adjust, layout, size. I want to make it to 8.0. Okay. And so we put our presser foot down. Okay, so once we have our tack down in place, we're just going to float our fabric over it and make sure that it covers the whole entire circle. Okay, sometimes you can only know that by feeling it. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that down, choose OK, and let's run that tack down one more time. So now we've got our fabric tacked down nice and good. Let's go back up here. Choose OK. Get out of here, and out of here, and out of here. Let's go up to our letters are, and let's choose an M for Mary. She's not a fancy girl, but she is definitely somebody who likes elegant things. I guess that's the way. So just a simple, pretty M. Let's adjust it in the layout and see if we like how big it is. I think that that's going to be just fine. Okay, so now that this is done, okay, that is the beginnings of our patches. What I'm going to do down here is cut along the die line. I mean the tack down. Okay, so if you have a cutting machine, cut your circles out first because that's terrible. And also if you have applique scissors, which I don't know why I don't have applique scissors at this point in my life, but they're curved so they cut much better. Okay, so this is our patch so far. Okay, I did everything without changing, and the machine, it still looks like this M is a little over to the left. So that's a little annoying, but that can be worked out. All right, so I'm going to put it back on the machine, and we're going to do the final stitch out, which is the satin stitch. We're going to go in here to the shapes again. We're going to choose our circle. This time we're going to choose a satin stitch. We're going to choose adjust, layout. We're going to size it, make it, whoops, that's not at all what I meant to do. I want to make it 8.0. Whoops. Jeez. Sensitive. Okay, so let's try this out. Now, we're not moving anything, we're not changing anything, we're not putting anything up or down. Yay! It's all done. Okay, just pop it off. There's our front, there's our back. Okay, so the cool thing about the tearaway stabilizer is you got your patch, you're all done. Okay, how cute is that going to be? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put some rhinestones there to kind of fill in that gap that's there. You know, maybe some flowers or something, I don't know. But something cute. So once you've got it, your embroidery, and you can turn almost anything into a patch, any embroidery design really. This is just how to do it like the traditional style of patch, you know. Okay, what we're gonna have here is the Heat and Bond light, and you can take it out of its package, and just like the Heat and Bond, I keep saying Heat and Bond light, and I mean Heat and Bond Ultra Hold. Heat and Bond Ultra Hold is like Heat and Bond light. It's the same exact method. I will record it, but I'm still going to tell you right now. So there's a bumpy side and there's the paper side. You want to take the back side of yours and match it to the bumpy side. And then like on a piece of parchment paper or something, iron this on with lots of pressure. And the highest heat setting with no steam. So all the instructions are right there. So let's go do that. The directions say to pre-wash all materials without fabric softeners. Pre-test adhesive on materials before starting, which I didn't do any of that stuff. Okay, so right here I'm just trimming the outline ones. Oops, sorry. I don't want to trim too close because I'll be able to get some of those in the fray check. But you know, the wild ones that are sticking out, that are obviously you can get them without compromising anything. And I don't have that much faith in myself. So let's just trim those. There's our piece of Ultra Bond. All right, preheat iron to medium heat, no steam. Place adhesive on back of material to be bonded. Paper liner should face up. So what we're gonna do is we'll turn this guy upside down and put the bumpy side down on top of that. Okay, that's gonna get this whole thing. All the stuff is gonna trap everything in the back, and it's gonna also apply glue to our satin stitch. Okay, so here we go. I like to always kind of let my iron hit the ironing pad first instead of my project. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's like instant melt. Oh gosh, it's seeping out the side. Okay, and then keep it on there for 8 seconds. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, so place material adhesive side down on top of project. Press and hold for 8 seconds on each section until entire piece is bonded. Time listed above are for cotton. Iron light fabrics for only 6 seconds. Thick fabrics an additional 2 seconds. Do not sew. If stitching is required, you use Heat and Bond Light in the purple package. Okay, that's what you want to do. You'll won't have as stiff of a patch, but you can sew through it. If you do need to sew this patch on, hand sew it, okay? But it should iron on just great. Ooh, look at all that, it's all messy. Probably should have let it just dry there for a second. And I probably should have trimmed in the back. I don't know if you can see that, but some of the purple thread in the back, I didn't think to get rid of that. So let's let it cool off a second. I'm going to unplug my iron so I don't forget it later. If you've done that and you've had some crazy story, please put it in the comments. I think those are so fun. Sewing stories just don't get enough. Okay, so the spray check, it looks like would go around there and kind of glue everything, but it looks like the Heat and Bond Ultra did anyways. So I don't know that we need the fray check. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to try to be as close as I can. Okay, so maybe fray check on the top ones. Yeah, I lied. I'm probably going to use the fray check. Okay, now flip it over and let's peel off that paper backing. And there's your glossy back. Can you see the gloss? There we go. Okay, so now it's stiff. It's like a patch, and you can iron it onto your project. I'm going to give this as a gift to Mary so she can iron it on whatever she wants. But it's just that simple on our little machines. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.